This is my not so secret trophy account, Pure Mission. And I'm kind of addicted to playing it again. This account is a pure Iron Man limited to 1 defense, 50 attack, and 45 prayer. And because of the achievements on this account, I do consider it my trophy. And my prized possession is my 78 combat Infernal Cape. And earlier this year, the spiritual successor to the Inferno was released alongside Varlamore. Ever since then, I've known that I have to take this account to the Colosseum. But there's a bit of a problem. Sol Heredit, the final boss in the Colosseum, can only be killed with melee, and I've got 50 attack and a leaf-bladed sword. I'm gonna need some upgrades. The first step in getting this Pure Iron Man fellow to the Colosseum involves a little trickery from my main. Now everyone knows that the Lizardman Shamans drop the Dragon Warhammer, but what you might not know is that you can't wear the Shazian armor with 1 defense. Which means that up till now, Lizardman Shamans have been off the menu for my Pure Iron Man. Not to mention the hammer used to require 60 attack, which got scrapped, and the drop rate got changed from 1 in 5k to 1 in 3k. With this new method, the stars have aligned for this Warhammer grind. And my account's motto is true once again. It's more efficient not to play the game. Using a red X and a house menu interface stall, the Shaman will never move when it respawns back into the game. My main essentially has it pinned to the spot so my Pure Iron Man can come and range it from a distance. It's mad that you can actually AFK a Dragon Warhammer now. And when the Shaman dies, I can just tele-grab the loot. I've got my best long distance range gear on, 1 in 3k. Let's get this hammer. Quick pit stop at LMS for some more rune arrows. Let's go for 15k. Surely I get it by then. I'm up to 800k so far. But honestly, this is incredibly chill. Oh, the Dragon Warhammer, give it to me. Yes, the fabled item for Iron Man. Is it insane to say that I might actually miss this place? The special attack is of course crucial to the Colosseum run for reducing my target's defense. Come here, you're dead. I'm actually so happy I've got this item though. I telegrabbed 8 mil, rune ore, and then a bunch of herbs. But did I get lucky? Thankfully, the answer is yes. 2,500 KC for my Dragon Warhammer. About on rate. And this is now definitely my best crush weapon and possibly even the best melee weapon on this 50 attack account. It's the circle of life. Make money, spend money. Who doesn't need a gilded portal nexus? You know, sometimes you just gotta treat your want for the Colosseum lies in the hands of the Araxites, which are 92 Slayer. I am only 87. My Slayer task is Krakens right now, so while I'm here, I may as well knock out some combat achievements. The hard tasks means I can put 15 more balls in my cannon, so I've got my eyes on that for Slayer. Points, and I jarved it! What? 4kc jarved it. Okay, bro. I got a Kraken tentacle as well. Everything that I just don't care about, the attack requirement for a whip, that is not useful. Task complete. First legitimate use of the Dragon Warhammer. Special attacks only on Carol. With 1 defense, never had much of a reason to come to Barrows, but I'll take the combat achievements. Points from Barrow Fighter. What is going on today, bro? 2kc for the essence. That's insane. I'll tell you what, this look, it's got me in the mood for some combat achievements. Equip the sword at the very last second, and that is the KVD killed with a stab weapon, which is the final CA I need to unlock the hard tier. Thank you very much, Gommel. With my restrictions, I can't get Grandmaster on this account because quests require defense and all that sort of stuff. I think at some point I could just about squeeze out elites, but for now, I'll take the extra balls. Just casually AFK'd 56,000 cannonballs. Time to not do Slayer just yet. I can't believe I never actually finished the Ghostly Robe quest. Gives me a nice 10k XP lamp, Path of Gluffrey, and a Slayer lamp. And now I'm going down a rabbit hole. Will I be able to do Perilous Moons with 50 attack on a pure? The problem is the Blood Moon heals up every time it hits me, and it's always going to hit me, and my DPS is terrible with a leaf-bladed sword. Last hit, 3%. Oh my god. Never mind. Just a matter of RNG. Perilous Moons, 40,000 Slayer XP. And now my Slayer journey can begin. We got my lovely 45 cannonballs cannon. Sadly, I have to rebuild the Slayer points from nothing. One cool thing about Wilderness Slayer is I'm 78 combat and I can access the 2,000 total worlds. So I pretty much will never die. Got some points together. Revenant. I will get more revs on a rev task now. Even as deep as this, I'm too low level to get attacked. People just have to ignore me and let me get on with my Slayer. Ooh! Oh, the buffed Revenant task comes in 139. I've done a few Revenants in my time and I got the mace, which I can't wear because I'm 60 attack. Any other weapon would be good. An update that's not really a new update, but it's new in the context of my kill count is that I get 7 times drop rate on task here. So I'm full of hope that I can actually supercharge my Wilderness Slayer with a weapon. There's no way! There is no way! On the first task after that update, I've got the staff. That was just waiting for me this whole time. Oh, there it is. It's actually so huge for my account. I've been using blowpipe, wasting darts, scales for all of my Slayer. All of my Slayer will be in the wilderness. The scepter only uses ether. It's so much better. Keep that protect item on. This genuinely is such a game changer for 99 Slayer. I'm 78 combat. Every task is going to be in the wilderness because I can't use higher masters. And the DPS just got massively buffed. I'm not about to complain. The bow would be better, but let's see how the staff does just using the normal casts. 42, 39. Right, I'll already take it. Right, there we go. Most eventful Slayer task in a hell of a long time. I've got a Hellhound task, which means I may as well come to Vetion and see if I can upgrade the scepter with the skull of Vetion. Getting some combat achievements too. The Dragon Warhammer is actually not that bad as a crush weapon here. All right, my Hellhound task is over. I don't think I'm going to camp this. I'm just going to do it on Hellhound tasks from now on. Here we go. Level 88 Slayer. One more task I couldn't resist. Dust Devils. I will get to see the power of the scepter. The scepter has increased damage in the wilderness, and that works with Barrage, which is huge. The only thing is, I don't have the upgraded version, so I do have to manually cast, sadly. 111k an hour! Off that task. That was so quick. Genuinely such huge news for maxing this account. And just from half a level, I got 4 million loot from Laren's keys. I called Slayer short because I can make wild pies. Now, because I'm not interested in a Raxor, which requires 92 Slayer, I can come here early with wild pies and kill Araxites. I don't need the Slayer task to do this, because the main thing I care about are the Urania boots. I must be the only person to non-ironically eat these venom glands to heal venom, because I don't have anti-venoms on this account. My Herple's too low. Sadly, I'm off task, which means the Urania boots are a lot rarer. What is this? A Raxite head. I can't use it for anything, but I guess it's cool. Oh, there we go. Arania boots. I don't have to go and make tons more wild pies. That's beautiful. A new best in slot for pure accounts worldwide. What's crazy is these boots can be worn at 1 defense. 4 strength bonus, 5 mage bonus, 6 range bonus. With 2 strength bonus over my climbing boots and plus 5 magic bonus replacing wizard boots as best in slot for pures. These are amazing. It means that the leaf bladed sword gains a max hit, which could make all the difference in the Colosseum. The time has come for the Colosseum. I've got as good a gear as I could possibly get with my restrictions outside of maybe a Shadow and a Teemo. And yes, that includes the leaf bladed sword. Pure Mission enters the Colosseum arena. The first modifier choice will be integral to my approach. Normally, I would take the prayer draining modifier. However, I'm only 1 defense, so I can take Relentless, which means enemies ignore my defense. I already have none, so why wouldn't I take this invocation? As well, reducing attack range with Myopia is going to be an easy choice. Even if I get into a sticky range situation, Blood Barrage manually casting gets around Myopia for some reason. And Blood Barrage is pretty much my best DPS, along with its healing power, so it's not that much of an issue. Right, we're already at this point where we're taking Relentless 3. All my defense is ignored. What a terrible thing. Blowpipe is going to be clutch on the heals as well. Oh, yes, you're always maxed with it. Solar Flare, we'll take that. Hello to the Minotaur. The problem is the DPS of my gear is so low that I'm going to have to prayer flick a lot to maintain. Oh no, 2 Manticores, that is not good. Please catch the freeze. No! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. No way on my first run, I've got a Sunfire Helm. And I'm on the last wave as well. Please good spawn. Please good spawn. Oh, the dream. It's so free. I've got the Javelin guy filling up behind this pillar. And it's actually the floor's going to fill up before I can even kill this guy. I'm bailing. Wave 11, tank test. Oh my God. Oh, I could die to this. Please. Yes. Okay, that really wasn't too bad. I've completed all the waves on my first run through. With supplies left, there is the quiver. Soul Heredit. Let's do this. I've had to take the prayer drain modifier, so let's try and save the prayer by not even turning it on for a bit. It's been 2 minutes and I've done 10% of damage. So my hammer spec's recharged and it hits a 0. Yeah, the accuracy is bad. No! Oh! I'm falling apart. Okay, I'll break your back, take it off at the perfect time, and now I get a max hit guaranteed with my Dragon Warhammer to lower the defense. That is why we grinded the shamans. Come on, I can actually do this. Why did you have to put the sand there? Oh my god, that's ruined it all. I'll put the Pinnock on. One single mistake could be a death from now. 20% left. Please, man. No! Oh, I was late! Oh, 9% on the first run through. Well, even though I died, I still have all the status benefits from Glory, which are very nice. Back once again. No! You are joking. No way, the Sunfire helm's back. I can't even wear it, so it doesn't really matter. Now, this is actually pretty important for my account. Dragon Bolt's unfinished. This is the best place for me to get them. I can get them at Nex, and that's it, because no Dragon Slayer 2. So, these are precious. Okay, it's in cycle. A bit of a weird one here, barraging off the mage to hit the Minotaur. You've got to be resourceful when your DPS is terrible. Alright, look at the supplies. Leaf-bladed sword comes on. We're here for the quiver. We're going to spec off the rip this time. Boom! Oh, it hit. The defense is lowered. I'm working the corner to put the sand over here. Sand management begins. Right, nice. Okay. Now the middle is free for me to do my stuff in. Let's put the sand right at the side. It always spawns at 75%. There we go. Nice again. I've got these squares. Come on, just finish him. Hit. Hands off. Okay, there we go. Parried. Max hit. And we are done. Combat achievement. And the quiver. 1 hour 26. Basically a speedrun, eh? Oh, give me that. That was unbelievably clean. I don't even think I took damage for like half the fight there. The quiver is done. Just don't talk to me about the Sunfire Splinter requirements because that's going to take ages. Remember, I'm upgrading from an Avers accumulator here, so the range bonus is going crazy, along with actually getting some range strength and being able to swap my ammo and everything. Is a huge upgrade. But who really cares about the stats? It's all about having another nice little flex on RuneScape.